Okay, we are basically now in Bangkok for a 2-day workshop on public procurement. And this is an initiative for our network, which is called the Southeast Asian Anti-Corruption Network, in trying to mobilize a coalition of CSOs in this region to combat corruption.
And we are in a workshop on public procurement to share knowledge and understandings on how to improve and enhance the effectiveness and efficiency of our public procurement and to prevent and reduce corruption.
And I'm really personally delighted to join this critical conversation because one of the most pressing challenges I think facing Southeast Asia at the moment, and indeed the broader community, is corruption in public procurement.
So the workshop today and tomorrow will primarily be working at the areas of how public procurement is done in ASEAN. But of course the discussion here is how we can actually identify those modalities and formats, and also try to understand how corruption can manifest within those scenarios as well.
And from inflated contracts to kickbacks, misallocation of resources, corrupt practices in procurement continue to undermine the effectiveness of government spending, erodes our public trust, and of course exacerbates the inequalities.
Yeah, it has been very productive, very substantive discussion, lots of new information and knowledge on procurement, quite lively group despite, the challenges confronting the context. So it has been very useful for the network.
Corruption happens everywhere, and most of the time the patterns of these corrupt activities are pretty similar to each other. So how can Malaysia learn from Thailand? How can Thailand can learn from Indonesia?
I think the ASEAN has yet to strengthen its anti-corruption work. And for the ASEAN to be made aware that there is this coalition of anti-corruption groups in different countries would be very crucial, and that is going to be one of the key roles of this group.
Firstly, should be knowledge sharing, and secondly, should be technical assistance, especially support in implementing advanced procurement techniques. And thirdly, capacity building. So we're building training program together should be better. And lastly, we should establish partnership with other nations for mutual benefits in procurement. Should be the best thing that we can do to fighting against corruption.
Because we can't fight corruption alone. It's between, across borders. And if we don't work together, if we don't share information, if we don't share knowledge and experiences, we stand no chance of fighting this problem sustainably. So we have to maintain this collaboration. We have to maintain these partnerships to enable to be able to fight corruption effectively and efficiently.